All right, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back for the people who came back from summer. And also, I just want to, I'm jumping the gun a little, but I'm just going to say I want to welcome the new faces here. We got Destin and Jacob over here who are new ambassadors, so I just want to give them a round of applause. Welcome, guys. And then we also have some people in new positions within the company, and I'll go over that in a little bit. So this is definitely going to be team meeting standard, our biggest growth between a month and a month that we've ever had as a company. Like the amount we're growing and the amount of things we're doing is incredible. My mind's blown, especially like the people who are seeing our meetings back in like January to know like these are the things we're going over now is like awesome. So we got some really fun stuff. This is where I jumped the gun. New people, we already got those. And then going forward, we're trying to figure out a good structure for our team meetings, but I think it'd be better to have them for traffic's sake at 8 and also for scheduling's sake. I feel like that would be easier for everybody. So how we did before was the first team meeting of the month would be the first Tuesday of the month and at 7 p.m. at the marketplace. That's how it used to be. Now it's obviously here and it's very consistent, and it'll be at 8 p.m. starting with the school year. I think that works better for people's schedules. And we'll just basically do something similar. And we might split it up. We're kind of figuring it out, especially me and Elijah, on if we want to do production meetings and then ambassador meetings and kind of split those up to get the best out of both instead of one giant meeting going forward. Just so you guys know. So.
Yeah. Essentially, like what we're going to be trying to do is like have just like pertinent information given to you guys within each of your own personal meetings. So like with my team, like once I get everyone kind of back into Tempe, then we're gonna have like our own personal meeting before like the company. So that way, when we do company meetings, since it's gonna be at 8, you guys aren't gonna be getting out at like 10. We're gonna be shooting for like 9:15 at the latest. So.
Absolutely. Hey, welcome. Melena's here.
Finally.
Sorry. I know it's kind of tricky to find, but we're getting a sign outside eventually. Yeah. Cool. Well, we welcomed the new people, so we'll just kind of pick up, came around in time. So yeah, we got team meetings at 8. We're probably going to experiment with subdivisions of those, going more detailed into what everybody does instead of overview meetings. I think it's more effective that way. Next up, I just wanted to do this on here. Faith. So Faith specifically said, Q Club 9 p.m. Tell everyone it's my last night off to drink before I move to Japan. Faith is moving to Japan. Most of you know who Faith is. She was our ambassador manager, but she's doing some awesome things in Japan, teaching some students English and things like that. So she's leaving, and she invited us all to the bars. So I'll leave it as that. And then next up is I would really like to do a fun day, and a lot of people put on the forums Salt River tubing. We had a forum a while back of like opinions of things, and I think that would be really fun. So I'm thinking Sunday, August 25th. It's the last Sunday of August if you guys would like to join and go Salt River tubing. I think it'd be kind of a fun thing because I like to like every month or every other month we do something fun as a company. So, and it doesn't all have to be parties. It could be, fun stuff like Salt River tubing, Top Golf, things like that. I want to really get diverse with the spectrum of things we can do. Oh, more shirts are coming soon as well because we got some more people and we need those orders, so that's going to be fun. So I just want to go over some internship information because right now is a big hiring season for Voyage. It's like these next 2 weeks. We're really going to be diving deep into kind of how we can expand internally and externally too. And when I say internally, I mean like, sure, it's obvious, but like Voyage people, like hiring people. Externally means like client-related things. Internally speaking, we're definitely growing and getting some awesome people with the team right now. Externally too, I'm pretty blown away with how many clients are interested in us right now. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming, but we're looking to hire some people, both interns and straight up positions. But for the interns, what I'm looking at is first, Nick Foss is in LA right now, so he's not here. A couple people are still out of town. Tommy, I miss Tommy. But so finance, we're looking for some finance interns, or at least one for Nick. What just happened? Elijah, I might need. Oh, we're good? Yeah. We're good. All right. Marketing. Elijah, you want to talk at all about marketing, what you're looking for interns?
Yeah, so I have an intern, Madison, who's probably going to be taking on a lot of the internal social media stuff. But for the intern positions that we're going to be offering are going to be services that we're offering to other clients. So we're going to be launching with social media and also branding. And so the other interns I'm going to be looking for are going to be people who kind of know somewhat about social media, the marketing stuff I can, kind of teach you, but management is going to be really good to kind of have as like a strong backbone just going in. That is going to be paid, so each client that you're taking on is going to be all of their accounts. So if they have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, then you're that manager for all those accounts. But you are going to be at starting out at 20%. So whatever account that you're working on, if it's like if they have like the $1,000 package, each month you're going to be getting 200 of that. So
what's really exciting too is we've been really digging deep into this section. We got our first client a couple weeks ago, David Marshall.
yeah,
He's awesome.
Right now he hired us to do websites. I'm working on that, and then he also hired us to help him out with this Kickstarter campaign. So,
Zach, do you kind of want to say what you're looking for production interns?
Yeah, it's going to be more on the production side of things rather than like the PA side. So I want to kind of create a little bit of separation. So it's going to be, we have this Sunday.
Next is video editing
workshop
interns.
where
Do you want to
anybody's
talk
involved with
or no?
production, whether it's a filmer, a PA, production lead, AD, even the editors. I mean, anybody who could have a hand in production is going to be there. So the main things that we want to teach are just going to be the foundational things of just kind of using grip equipment, basic lighting schemes, how we would use the silks and stuff. Going forward, Johnny and I have been discussing like different plans of all this new gaffing equipment that we're going to be getting. And a lot of it is heavy duty stuff that's not just poke your eye out, it's like this could kill somebody. So we want to make sure that people know what they're doing. And so part of that is also, if you're going to be on crews, if you're expecting to get hours, and we expect you to be at these things, and we expect you to know what we're asking of you.
Mm-hmm. There's a certain level of expectation we need. Main concern is safety, first of all. For knowing how to set things up like this up, I'll bring up, for example, the Zoid shoot. I think, first of all, it was a huge learning experience, and a lot of us were learning as we went with it, me included for some of the things, because I was taking on the producer role. But when it came to the technical side of the setup, so what we want to do going forward is have a level of standard that everybody is at for the shoot that they're at, so everybody feels comfortable. Safety is a huge thing with this. So yeah, and then Zach has more things to say later on. But what were you saying?
And the reason why we're kind of like letting you guys in on this is because part of that reason is asking you if you know anybody who kind of fits that description. But also most importantly, like they need to have reliable transportation.
Yeah.
So, and also they need to be willing to kind of work with us on like some of these, more important things. Like if they are going to be, going for production, then they need to be there for those workshop meetings if they don't know how to use that gear. So if you don't ask those questions and they don't have reliable transportation, you're just setting them up to kind of get shot down. And we're trying to
We want to really build people up and help people out. And our goal too, especially with the creative intern positions, is to give them the skills and resources to be able to hire them after their internship. We do 90-day, for the creative side, we do 90-day internships, 3-month. So our goal is to be able to hire these people to be like production assistants and filmers after it's done. And we want to give them the knowledge during the internship. Next one is editing, Malika, if you kind of want to talk about what you're looking for editing interns.
So we did just get an intern. Her name is Bailey. She's really awesome, so I'm excited for you to all meet her. But what I'm really looking for in interns is just some type of experience and like willingness to learn. I personally really like to take people from where they are and then just kind of really push them to another level of like whatever they can take. So just really anyone who's like willing to do that. I'd love it if they at least knew something about editing and like some type of like program like Premiere would be awesome. But yeah, just really that. And if you have anyone, feel free to like shoot them my way.
Awesome, thank you. I think that's all for that slide. Oh, and then I want to close applications I put August 25th, sometime around the end of August, just so we can kind of seal the deal with these people ahead of time. Like we already hired a couple of the interns, put them on with us. So yeah. Next up, some ambassador updates. So we got a couple of the ambassadors here, a couple of them are out of town, things like that. And I'll just kind of get into it. Elijah and we're working on adding a page to the website for the ambassadors to be featured on it. I think this is going to be a really cool thing. We want to, is it their social media handles?
We can definitely work that in. If you guys want to send over like your Instagram, or just whatever, I guess, social media handle that you would kind of want to have represented there.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And we're not going to be doing like descriptions or anything like that, just because it's going to take up a lot.
Yeah, because our goal, we currently have, I think, 18 ambassadors. My goal is to get to 24 by like the middle of September. And if we have 24 paragraphs worth, it's going to be absurd, the amount of typing. Next up, if you have not yet, please sign up with a photo shoot with us. We try to get I know a lot of people in here have already done them, but we try to get our own featured photos of you guys on the website. And what were we experimenting with? Like if they don't have that, we'll just wait until they get the photos in? I don't remember what we said.
If we don't have, pictures of our own to put up, then we just won't be able to kind of put you on there on that page.
Because what we don't want to, Yeah,
because one thing that that we don't want is you to kind of send over a picture that you did with another photographer, and then that photographer get upset and then come at us about it. And
we want to respect everybody.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of people have probably done like photo shoots and stuff in like Voyage apparel. Update, like we're stripping that, just as nice as the clothes that you can get that kind of fits the location that you guys are going to be in. So once we get at least, I would say, like 5 or 6, then we'll throw those up.
Yeah, so I think that'll be great. Cool. Yes, this is we got a shoot coming up at the marketplace on Thursday, which is 2 days from right now. It's a little short notice. We got Jade already as one of them, so I'm looking for one more. Nobody has to decide right now, but like keep this in your mind. Message me if you want to be in it. But it's going to be a video shoot at the marketplace on Thursday at noon, from about noon to 2. If anybody wants to be in it, let me know. Okay, I will. Hit me up after the meeting. That'd be great. Got some more stuff for ambassadors. A lot of you have already got this, but yeah, if we can spread this out. I just want everybody to kind of have a copy of this. I have 15 copies, so I think there's 14 people. Perfect. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page with how the ambassador program works. It's very exciting the way we've been able to kind of grow it at the rate we have. And also, Alex is the most recent ambassador to get us a client. So I just want to give a huge shout out to her. Yay, let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, good job. So I'll bring up in a minute the incentives and stuff like that, but this is just straight up for the ambassadors. I know most of you have already had this, but I just want everybody to have a copy. So then you kind of know what's expected and what you guys receive and things like that. It's a very simple setup. So you can keep that, hang it on your fridge, do whatever. Next up, I am looking currently, Voyage is looking for a position called the lead ambassador. This position is going to be really fun. I'm looking for somebody who enjoys planning for events, things such as that, and you could make some good money like planning events and like helping us get clients. We have a certain standard that we have as a goal, like X amount of clients per month, things like that. There's a lot of bonuses, stuff like that. So if you're interested in a position like that and want to know the actual details of it and the pay and stuff, let me know. I'd prefer like one of the ambassadors to be the lead. So yeah, that's just a position that's open right now. That's one of our only non-filled positions. We are going to be doing a Voyage documentary video coming up. So a lot of you know this already, but I don't know how many of you I've told. But what I want to do is get testimonies of certain people, and where's Dylan? Dylan's gonna be the project lead of this first one, and we're gonna be experimenting with other people, kind of ideas for it. And I really want a promotional video that features our company and kind of the story that we've taken and kind of just everybody's perspective. I also want to get some clients in it, like maybe David, Marshall, and Sophie, people like that, just kind of talking about their perspective and kind of really encapsulating what this company is in a really cinematic video. So that will be coming up as well, and we'd love to have all of you in there. It's on the ambassador slide, but it's everybody. Oh yeah, and I just want to reiterate, because it's not on the sheet, that as ambassadors for the first video, you guys got like a promotion that you can give 15% off of the first video with. So just keep that in mind always as an extra incentive to kind of, when you're talking to somebody who's potentially interested, also be like, if you mention my name, you can get 15% off of your video. I think that's a really good thing to close deals. Oh yes, so this one's very important. we're going to be having an all ambassador meeting on Sunday, September 1st at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is kind of the new move for like all the times we do meetings. I would really like to focus on some good strategies and things like that to help you guys like and work with you guys, because we got a lot of ideas for tabling events. We'll actually have our first tabling event. First game day is I think the 29th of August. So yeah, you got anything for that? Elijah's taking lead.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing those pretty frequently, and you know, if we get like enough interactions with people, I'll be able to really kind of help you guys with that, you know, face-to-face, you know, salesmanship. I tried to do a little bit when we did a tabling event over at EOS, but people just don't like to stop when they're about to work out. So
we might fitness places off. Well, Jacob, on the other hand, he could maybe get some.
Yeah,
but
actually, I actually just got hired at Mountainside. So
that's awesome.
At some point.
Congrats.
I mean, like not right away, but at some point.
Sneak that in there and be like, oh, Voyage.
But yeah, so like if you guys are, you know, interested in kind of gaining or kind of attaining a little bit more of those skills, the tabling events are going to be where I'll be able to do a lot of that, you know, one-on-one training and really kind of work with you for like 2-3 hours. That's all commission-based, so you won't be paid hourly. So
it'll be opportunities to get a lot of clients, though. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's why I want to, you know, you could close a couple deals at that and make some good money, because, you know, you got the payments on the sheet of paper right there. So there's a lot of awesome opportunities, and I think people would be more interested from these tabling events too. Production updates. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so one goal that we have as a near future goal, starting in September especially, I want a goal of doing 3 client videos a week. And this is not counting the marketplace or any of those, because those are great too, but what I want is like fresh new clients to have this goal be for, is that with especially whatever prices we have currently, is 3 videos a week. And if we're doing that, we got a pretty sustainable company when it comes to giving people some pretty good solid hours. You know, and then hopefully that 3 will lead to 4 down the road, which 5, you know, things like that. But I think it would be a really good challenge for all of us to kind of get 3 clients in the system per week. Okay, what is this? Very, very important. Oh yeah, we have a production workshop this Sunday. You kind of went over it already, but do you have anything else you want to say about it?
Not for this part.
Okay, cool. I will mention a couple things. One is that especially if your position impacts the way the video is, what am I saying? If your position impacts a video in any way, it is pretty freaking important for you to be at this meeting on Sunday. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. Not only, like Zach said, we're going to be going over like basic knowledge of how to set up for film shoots, things like that, but also I want to go over some logistical stuff. I think me and Elijah could go over like some like, this person translates the information to this person, then, you know, it's kind of who does what, and I just want everybody on the same page for that as well. So I think those 2 things we could really focus on at that meeting. So yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right, we're gonna figure that out. But it'll be 6 to 8 p.m. on this Sunday, the 18th. So keep that in mind. Another thing is, yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, so Zach, in case you guys don't know, is our newest position addition when it comes to what he's taking on, and he's taking on the position of the head of production for Voyage when it comes to the video side. So not only a production lead, but actually overseeing the entire division. So he's got a lot of visions for the company and some things that we should be kind of expanding on and some leadership ideas. So he's going to be, like I said, hosting this meeting. So I just want to let you guys know, like, it's official. We now have a head of the production side. So yeah, just want to give Zach a round of applause too for like very welcome. Woo! Thank you guys. That being said, I want to, yeah, we can give out this second sheet of paper. You guys will get 3 different sheets of paper today. This is kind of the hierarchy flow chart of who's in charge of what and who the superior is. So like if you have a problem in your position, you run into a problem, who you kind of go to for the solution for that, if this makes sense. So everybody in this room is one of these squares. And it's kind of self-explanatory kind of how it works. So these 3 people are kind of they oversee the positions completely. This is Zach, this is Ross, this we don't have yet, and that's what we're hiring for. And then yeah, so this is kind of how our company.
Is this the same one that you wanted
Yeah.
Just because on here it's red, on there it's black.
Oh, okay. So let me explain
That's
why.
really confusing.
My black ink ran out, so I had to change it to red. Do you know how expensive ink is? It sucks. All right, so you guys can look at that. Just so my goal is going forward. One of my goals near future, I have always a list of goals, is to have everybody have a well-defined understanding of what their positions are and where they fit in with this amazing system that we have. So yeah, what else I want to say too is the 3 levels of the social media type videos that we have and kind of what each package gets the client. So essentially our starter package is our first one, and basically with that you get a filmer. It's for like YouTube and vlog style shoots. You get a filmer, basic DSLR, 1080p footage, and a basic shotgun mic. It's like somebody with a gimbal kind of capturing what's going on, if that makes sense. It's a pretty simple formula for that. The next package up is our Express, which those are a lot of event footage type videos. There's not a lot of third-party lighting at these kind. Basically, you get a director and a filmer. The director is usually also operating a camera. Camera stabilizer, 4K footage, slow-mo, basic shotgun mic, pre-production. You get a shot list, things like that. And then what we do is the master package is for the social media type videos, the most convenient package for the client because there's no like add-ons. They don't have to get drones separately. We do all the location scouting, things like that. This is what you get. You get an on-set producer, director, camera operator, production assistants. Testimonies are included. They're not an extra fee, things like that. And just so you guys know kind of what each package entails and kind of what they get in the quality of work. These are also accessible on our website. If you guys want more information on that, I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. When like I say, hey, this client just ordered a master package shoot, you'll know these people will be there on the set. I just want to make sure there's no questions about that. Next up is photography updates. So Ross, you got some information on photography?
Yep. What's up? I'm Ross. Photography.
I love it.
And Russ, great energy.
So, and Ross.
So yeah, we're starting up the photography division finally. A lot of help thanks to
Sass, man.
a lot of help thanks to Sophie from the marketplace. We're starting
Yeah.
with them. We're doing product shoots every 2 to 3 weeks, providing them with about 15 photos because they can't just do videos all the time. They post those every 2 weeks. I'm eventually going to be looking for other photographers because we don't have any more in the company. Unless someone wants to come up and, say something. But,
Dude, you're doing great, Ross. Yeah, keep going.
sorry, I'm a little tired, everyone. But yeah, I'm needing ambassadors too for those product photos. And in exchange, Sophie's going to be putting these flyers in all the Sundoval Marketplace bags. So we're hoping to take over the
Look who it is. It's Malika. Woo. Yeah,
market. So
that's Malika. I know you know.
It's me, I'm famous.
Yeah. No, you're literally going to be, not only this, but they're going to be on the TVs in the store too on like rotation. Yeah.
My mom's gonna be so proud.
We took
a picture.
Yeah.
Ross, we're getting you the floor back. Sorry about that.
expanding on that. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
we're gonna take over like the graduation photo shoot market. It's a lot of money coming in there. And then reach out to me via Band app if you like want to actually like be one of the ambassadors for a photo shoot for the Sundoval Marketplace. If not, I'm gonna be reaching out to one of you, and I'm gonna need one of you. So
That's actually perfect thing because I totally forgot to mention this. The promotion that we're going to be running as we're doing the tabling events on game day are going to be graduation photos. So on campus with college students, if even though it's like a year away, they'll be able to get this discount kind of locked in with.
There's also the winter graduations, so
Oh, that's right.
luckily they're not all a year away. Yeah.
So with that, it's going to be a lot easier too to get like commissions and clients as well. So whereas we were going to a gym trying to get people to buy fitness or videos, here we're actually running a promotion for grad photos on campus. So
When's Parents Week?
That's him.
I think Parents Week is like middle of October.
I know it.
Oh, Malika knows.
My little brother's
Oh,
coming.
let Malika, yeah.
It's November 9th. That's also when my power hour is. Just saying.
Okay, everybody.
I swear it's
Oh, I
November
should have put
9th.
that in the slideshow.
November 9th and 10th is that weekend.
All right, what were you saying, Zach? Thank you so much.
So don't they have like games and stuff too that's specific for Parent Week? week or whatever when they're here.
Like tailgate stuff?
Whatever.
games?
I think that like this kind of thing is going to be more appealing to like if you get parents.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, save 20% on my photos of my kids.
Yeah.
Willing to pay that stuff like up front.
I love that. I mean, one goal of mine is to take over the graduation photo market at ASU. I would love to just be the kind of go-to. So yes, I think Marketplace is going to be, I'm giving them like 1,000 copies of whatever, if it's this or whatever coupon we come up with. And they're going to be putting this in every single bag of the purchase from now till we run out, and I'm going to get more when we run out. So it's forever, no, till the end of probably the semester. But so basically, this is a pretty big deal. A lot of people are going to be seeing these kind of things, and I think there's a huge opportunity here to do this. And with this, Ross is going to need help from people, or you could get a hell of a lot of hours. It's up to you. Anyways, sweet. Those are some photography stuff. Next slide. Oh, wow. This is it. Yeah, we've pretty much gone over everything. So yeah, my goal, I didn't expand on this fully because I was waiting till this slide, is that not only are we doing the Voyage documentary, that will be September's internal video, and I want to do one internal video each month. And what I want you guys to realize too is like ambassadors and like internal people, production side, whatever, there's a lot of consistent good hours coming up, especially. It's not like, back in the day, it was kind of like we'd hit up the ambassadors whenever we had something, but it's very consistent now of when we need people for paid shoots and things like that. And Ross, you said something, you mentioned it a little bit, but for the Marketplace, all ambassadors that actually post something about the shoot, specifically for the Marketplace, Sophie will award them with a free clothing item. So on top of the pay.
Also, they're not going to be like, we're not going to make it like outfits, you know, that like you would never wear, you know, like in person. Because, you know, like, because we talked about this, you know, like, they always post photos of like people, you know, in, like skirts, blah, 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 or just whatever. We're going to make them like cool photos, you know, ones that like are actually going to be trendy, you know, actual like styles that people would wear. So you could actually post them on like your Instagram too, and it's not going to be like embarrassing for you to post them yourself. That's all.
Well, I hope they never were embarrassing, but they're not going to.
I mean, like.
No, I know what you're saying. I completely.
You know, like some of like the product photos, like they wouldn't post them on their own.
Oh yeah, like check out the, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you know what I mean?
totally understand.
Check out these sneakers.
Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, so we want to make it look more natural, and like, you know, it's not like all Sun Devil balled out clothes, you know, whatever. So it's going to be like more natural shoots, and you can kind of pick what you want to wear to a point, and we'll help you with it. So we're literally doing this like Thursday. Like we're starting this right away, and it's not going to stop. So Marketplace wants more and more from us, which is awesome. That's just one, you know, entity we're working with of many. Okay, I already went over that. Okay, so we have Alex DM'd everybody on Band for the staff information form. We need this to know kind of how to get a hold of you guys for ways other than Band when it comes to like email stuff, payments, everything. So if you guys could fill those out. I think last I checked 11 of you did, which is great, but we got 30 people. So 21 people have not yet. So if you guys could fill those out, that'd be great. I will be posting it on Band as well. Oh, here it is. I was like, where's the slide? So these are the actual incentives, and I know a lot of you have already seen these as well, but I kind of want to end on this as well to kind of leave a note of what we can become and some goals we can achieve. So we'll pass out this sheet of paper. This will be your third sheet. And basically on here, we got some incentives some really good things that can happen for the company if certain things happen. I kind of look at the company and I'm like, what are our two like biggest areas that we could improve on? And one of them is our communication as a whole. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page for a lot of different reasons, for efficiency's sake, so I don't lose my mind. Every reason possible. So checking Band is very important for us. So starting on August 15th, which is in 2 days. So starting on, what is that, Thursday? Starting on Thursday, through the end of the year, if we average 25 views on Band, which we're hiring some more people. So currently I think we have 29 people in it, but we're gonna be at like 32, 33 maybe. And so 25 I don't think is too impractical to ask for. I mean, it should be whatever the total amount of people are, but I understand there's discrepancies. So if we get 25 views on Band, everybody gets a $1 raise at the end of 2019. So coming into 2020, everybody's got a raise. Pretty awesome incentive. That's just one thing. Another thing is, if 25% of the team gets Voyage a video client by the end of the year, so at the end of 2019, everybody in the company will get a 25